Good morning, students. As we have done part 1 of Children at Work, so today we will continue with part 2 and part 3. As we all know that this story is about Velu, who runs away from his home and goes to Chennai Central. When he reached there, he met a girl, and that girl was having a sack on her back. That girl took Velu to a place where he was used to eat because he was feeling very hungry. Now that girl took him to a place, to a marriage venue. When that girl took Velu at the backside of that venue, Velu was feeling very sticky, he was having a bad smell, and he was putting his hand on his nose because he was having a bad smell. Now that girl said there was a garbage over there and it was having overflowing with rubbish like leftover things. Two goats were there. Now they were fighting on a banana leaf. A cloud of flies were there. There was a rotten smell all over the air. Now that girl took a squishy banana and gave it to Velu. Velu said, "Oh my God, I will not eat this. Gee, am I a dog? I cannot eat this type of food." That girl said, "Catch it." She threw him a vada. Velu looked it at with a distaste. That girl said, "Come on, hero, you have to eat it. If you want to eat something, you have to eat this only. I don't have any money so that I can give you food." First of all, Velu hesitated, but there was an ache in his stomach. He gulped down the banana and vada. He ate that food, but he did not want to eat that. Now girl could not find one more banana only. She ate that banana herself. It is too early. They have only eaten tiffin. Velu, if you still feel hungry, then let them. Now this leftover was coming from where? From the marriage venue. She said, "If you want something more to eat, you have to wait to finish their lunch. You can wait here, but I am going because I have to work." Now Velu panicked. Velu was having disturbance. He realized if the girl left him, he had no idea what he has to do, where he has to go. Now he ran after her again. "Hey," he called. She said, "What is your name?" He said, "What is your name?" She stopped and turned around. "Oh, you have been following me around without even knowing my name. You don't know my name and you are coming with me. My name is Jaya." "I am not following you." "What then? Now you got your food. Why you are coming with me?" Velu said, "Can I come with you? Where are you going?" She said, "This bag is full of all the wrecks, so I have to go my home to get another bag." Now Jaya and Velu, they walked together for half an hour until they came to a bridge across a dirty trickle of water. That's Buckingham Canal. Velu started, "What is this canal?" Near some puddles of water, there was a row of strange huts, small huts, mini huts, and they were made up of all sorts of things like metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood, plastic, and they all huts. They were looking like crooked. They were not straight and they were not managed. Velu said, "Is this your place? Is your house here? Do you live here?" In our village, the houses are made up of mud and palm leaves. Jaya went around and dumped her sack outside, and she got another one. "Let's go." Jaya said, "Velu, we have to move from here. At least you can help me. Do one thing. Come with me. I have old shoes, a pair of old shoes. You can wear them." And she gave a stick into his hand. Now Velu was confused. Is this work is for me? Am I going to collect all the rubbish, all the leftovers? The only work on the landlord's farm I was used to doing is to graze cows. But now here in the city I have to do all this work. Now he asked Jaya, "Don't you have cows here?" She laughed and thumped her stick on the ground. "Farms? We don't have any farmers here. We are rag pickers." He said, "Rag pickers? Who are rag pickers?" She said, "We are the collectors. We collect all the rubbish things. We collect all paper, plastics, glass, such things, and then we sell them to the Jam Bazaar Jaggu." Velu was puzzled. Is he going to collect all the rubbish? Why I will collect all the rubbish? And who is this Jam Bazaar Jaggu? Why is he buying all this rubbish? Jaya said, "He collects all this rubbish from us and he sells it to a factory. Now come on, I don't have time to waste like you." Velu did not move. He did not want to go with her and to collect all the rubbish from garbage bins. Jaya poked at him with her stick. "Look here," she shouted. "If you want to come with me, come. Otherwise, just stay here. But don't just stand here posing. Don't behave like a big hero. I'm trying to help you. Now, who filled your stomach? Today I gave you one banana and vada. So, come with me. Don't behave like a hero." Velu scratched his head and sighed. "Okay, I will do it for now, but I have to find a better job." Now, Velu did not come to Calcutta to do this work of rag picker. He decides, okay, for some time I will do this, but later on I will find a better job for myself. So, students, this is the chapter Children at Work. As many children of our country, they have to work for their families, but they do not want to do that. They want to study hard, but for some children, they have to work for their families. So, this is the end of the story. Thank you.